Hello, students. Today we're going to jump right on into our math plans. You should have a packet that says customary measurement math lessons for April 27th through May 1st. And it is labeled day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Today is Monday, so today is day 1. There's also a resource page right here on the front that is super beneficial and will be super helpful as we continue out through the rest of the week. Go ahead and open up to where it says day 1. And we're going to work on this together for a little bit. It says customary measurement, linear. Linear measurement is measuring the distance from point to point. This could be the height, length, or width of an object, or the distance from one place to another. So use benchmarks to choose the customary unit you would use to measure each. So we need to pick if we would be using inches, feet, yards, or miles. So the length of a hammer, are you going to use inches, feet, yards, or miles? So most likely a pencil or a marker or a paper clip, you're going to measure that in inches. Okay? Feet, you're going to think about us as humans. We are measured in feet. Okay, a yard is usually the width of a door. So like our classroom door, that would be the length of a yard. And a mile, so 1 mile is about the length of 15 football fields. Okay, so miles is what you measure when you're usually driving on a car ride or you're running to the store real quick. You're going to measure that in miles. Okay. So the length of a hammer, that's going to be measured in inches, okay? Because a hammer isn't multiple feet long, okay? So let's go ahead and for number 1, we're going to put inches. Okay? I have no idea what's happening with this marker. Rewind. Okay, so number 1 is inches. Let's look at number 2. The distance from Denver to Seattle. So remember what I said, we're going to take a little road trip? You're going to definitely measure that one in miles. And you can even use Google Maps today to even see how many miles that is away or apart from each other and how long it would take you to get there. The length of a glue stick absolutely is going to be measured in inches. We're going to think small units of measurement. So inches are the smallest in this circumstance, then feet, then yards, then miles. But we know that centimeters are even less than inches. The length of a school bus, okay? I probably would measure that in yards, okay? So for number 4, let's do the school bus as yards. Height of a person, that's what we were talking about. When you measure humans, we are measured by feet. Like I am 5 feet, 3 inches tall. Okay? So height of a person is feet. Length of a pen is inches. Distance to the moon. I don't know about you, but that would take, I don't even know how long to do in inches. So distance to the moon is measured in miles. Height of a room, that's measured in feet. Length of a shoe, that's measured in inches, okay? And the width of a football, not a football field, just the width of a football, that would also be measured in inches, okay? Go ahead and turn the page. We're still on day 1. And we're going to do some of these together as well. It says circle the best estimate for each item below. So number 1, the height of an apple is about 4 inches, 8 inches, 4 feet, or 8 feet. So we're thinking small, the height of an apple. That would be about 4 inches. Okay, let's look at number 2, the length of an envelope. So let me see if I can grab an envelope real quick. So here are envelopes, okay? We're going to measure, we measure this in 3 inches, 3 feet, 10 inches, or 10 feet. This is really, really small. This is a small envelope. So we're going to measure it in 3 inches. Let's look at number 3. The height of a door is about 2 inches, 2 feet, 2 yards, 2 miles. Okay, so 2 inches is about that big. 2 feet is about that big. None of us would be able to walk through the door. 2 yards is doable. 2 miles, no way. So on that one, the height of a door is about 2 yards. 1 yard is 36 inches. The width of a doormat, you might not even know what a doormat is, but doormat is a synonym for rug, okay? So think about a rug. The width of a rug is about 2 miles. Think about our carpet we sit on at school. Is that 2 miles long? No way. 2 feet, 2 inches, or 2 yards. Okay, so on this one, I would say that I would measure a rug in about 2 yards. A little bit bigger. So here is your task. You need to finish numbers 5 through 10 independently. On number 10, you are going to figure out the distance from New York to Boston. So I would really like for you, if you have internet access, to use Google Maps so that you can even see how long it would take travel time to travel from New York to Boston. Okay, so today we've talked about inches, feet, yards, and miles. And tomorrow we're going to continue with our customary measurements. If you have any questions from today's lesson, please reach out to me on the Remind app, send me an email, or leave me a comment in our Google Classroom. Otherwise, I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye.